Why are diversity initiatives always first off the chopping block, that this is too much money? Without diversity, you have to remember organisations need diversity and inclusion schemes for many reasons. They've been proven to work, they improve financial, and you create a happier working place.
Surely then, we need more diversity training.
No, I think the diversity schemes and quotas in general hold prejudice. If you're a person of colour, a different skin colour, the concept that you can only get a job or you have to get something via a leg up through these quotas, through these schemes, I think is totally unfair. And I think it's actually degrading. It's degrading, and if you let me finish, it's degrading and patronising. Because the concept that somebody of colour needs to get a virtual signalling tool to get into a place is absolutely absurd.
They obviously do.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Because if you look at the statistics, if you let me finish, if you let me finish, you'll be able to see that they're not needed. So if we look at the actual stats in terms of people who are doing most successful in this country, right? They're not British white people in terms of proportion. It is British Indians.
But no, who said that?
And the reason,
can you give me the stat for that?
The stats are so British.
That's actually incorrect.
That's not incorrect. That's not
completely incorrect.
If you do have a
I've got the exact stats for you.
Right.
British Indians are in the most senior higher positions. On
They're
a percentage,
in
in managerial positions they are higher. In professional experience they are higher.
That's a lie.
In professional, you can check it all up. It's all there.
These
stats are lying.
That's a lie.
Here we go, and here we can do more. Okay, here we can do more. So, if we look at the predominantly in this country, who's suffering the most in this country? It is predominantly British white working class kids.
Can I understand your point? So can you let me? You're going on who's suffering, white working class men. If white working class men are suffering, that's to do with Tory policies, because middle class white men are certainly not at a disadvantage in any working place. And your statistics
they are at a disadvantage.
Middle class white men hold all the top positions in this country.
You're taking a
in all the top countries. 1 in 16 ethnic minorities. So then you haven't let me finish, and you're lying.
Well, I do want to put to you as well.
Ethnic minorities.
One of the issues that was raised in this report, it was the case about the RAF. I'm sure you remember it from 2022.
Yes.
That it found to have unlawfully discriminated then, in that case, against white men in a recruitment drive aimed at boosting diversity. So I suppose then that the point I suppose you're making here is that the pendulum is swinging too far the other way.
No, that's not correct. You've gone on one case, you've gone on the RAF, but actually if you look at all organisations, you do realise that organisations, they benefit from diversity initiatives, because actually 2/3 of UK employees have said that, especially Gen Z, they would never apply for an organisation unless they've got DEI initiatives in place. So actually they are beneficial.